Maya, the Star of India has some company this weekend. It's the U.S. Coast Guard cutter Bark Eagle, and we got to spend some time on board today. Walking on board this magnificent ship is a trip back in maritime time. The Bark Eagle was built as a training ship for sailors in 1936, and that's still what she is today.
This is a one-of-a-kind vessel. She is incredibly special. Since 1946, we have been training the future leaders of the U.S. Coast Guard on board these decks and in this rigging.
6 miles worth of rigging, to be precise. And while we're talking statistics, the Bark Eagle is 295 feet long. She boasts a 39-foot beam and displaces 1,816 tons, meaning that's the weight of the water she pushes aside when she floats, and that is also how much she weighs. The height of the tallest mast is just over 147 feet. All of it is what cadets have to deal with when they spend weeks at sea doing their training.
You bring out 150 cadets at a time, and using the sails, using the lines, using the rigging, you teach them leadership, teamwork, risk management. On day one, they walk on board and our crew is telling them, haul on this line, jump up there and do this. And by week 6, they're managing themselves and running the sailing rig themselves and leading the lines themselves.
Getting a look around is a rare treat. The last time the Bark Eagle made port in San Diego was in 2008. And if your experience at sea is limited to a cruise ship, you're quickly reminded here that everywhere it's tight quarters. This is the dining room for senior officers, and here, the officers' meeting room. And toward the stern, you find something traditional aboard such ships, the vessel's name. It's hard to think of a more American name for a ship than the Bark Eagle, but you might be surprised to learn this ship was not built in the United States. It was actually built in 1936 in Hamburg, Germany, to train German sailors. The U.S. took it as a spoil of war after World War II, and its home port has been in New London, Connecticut ever since. It will make its way back there via the Panama Canal in a couple of weeks. The Bark Eagle will be here open for tours tomorrow and Sunday until 7 p.m. Then she heads out to sea for a week of training. But if you miss this weekend, she will be back next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At the Embarcadero, John Carroll, KPBS News.